Go, David.
Do I start?
Yep.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to CripChat, your weekly podcast for everything disability. Today I have with me Jonathan Shah, EVD, myself, David T. Today we'll be talking about the NDIS and the participants and how it's changed our journey.
That's right, David. Thank you, everyone. Please like and share, and also feel free to comment. Share your journey along with us. Hello, everyone, and welcome to CripChat, your weekly podcast on everything disability. So, my question to you, David, tell us a bit about yourself and how the NDIS has impacted your day-to-day life.
Well, before the NDIS, it was very lonely, and it was very hard to do things. I found it hard to get things done.
Oh, yeah.
And people weren't there to help. They were there to help, but to a certain limit.
Oh, yeah.
Now, NDIS, like I used to travel, I used to do things by myself, but all by myself.
Yeah. I hear you. Interesting.
Now the NDIS is here, I've got someone with me the whole time. Most of the time.
Awesome. That's
and
great.
Everything's more safe.
It's all about safety. Now, thank you for that, David. Now, Jonathan, tell us a bit about your journey. So the NDIS gave you choice and control in choosing who you want to support you. That's awesome. Yeah, look, for me, the NDIS has provided me with that support that I need to be able to live my daily life. And look, it's given me the support to be able to, become more independent with my life and my decision making. So, yeah, look, that's awesome. Yeah, the NDIS it has its positives, and it has its challenges. But hopefully, we focus on the positives. And how do we, make it more, beneficial for NDIS participants like you and me? So, my next question I'm going to throw out to you, David, how did it feel when the NDIS review was first proposed and the uncertainty it brought? Repeat the question. How did it feel when the NDIS review was first proposed and the uncertainty it brought?
The review.
Yeah.
How did it feel?
Yes, how did it feel for you, David?
Well, I'm still waiting for an update. I'm worried about what I can get.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much they're gonna give me.
Oh yeah.
It's like giving someone something, then taking it off them.
Yeah. Yeah, look, for me, um, look, the NDIS review when it first came out, I was a bit worried. Regarding the changes that were gonna, I guess, be proposed, and it would affect my ability to, I guess, live my daily life. I guess, for me, yeah, the review, which was there designed to improve, the process of the NDIS, it's
Yeah.
far from that. It's not a perfect system, but I feel it will get there. So it's just gotta be a patient work. We as a community must come together and work towards making the NDIS more accessible and more easier for us to, I guess, use, because it's all about the people with disability. So if they live the life they choose. So my next question, David, how does
Yes.
being an NDIS participant enable you to live an independent life?
Well, it how the well, it allows me to be able to get things done and be able to put things in place where I can do things for myself.
I am, yeah.
So I don't have to live in limbo, thinking maybe someone can help me, maybe someone can't,
Yeah, look, as a user of the
or
NDIS,
or wait for some visitor to come to get something fixed.
yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Look, I guess, thank you, David, for that. I guess for me, being, I guess, top manager for my NDIS plan, yeah, it gives me the flexibility to, I guess, choose what services I want, but also what supports I need to, I guess, help me with my everyday life.
Yeah,
It's beneficial for me as I tend to be flexible, and having that, I guess, support, behind me allows me to do that. There's a pool of money where I can get into to, I guess, pay for physio, pay for exercise, work my way towards achieving my goals, which I've set out for my NDIS, and there's plenty more goals to achieve. So it's good for me in that way. We do have a lot of comments have come through, so I'll read them out. Yeah, this is from Julie McGill. So hello, Julie. Good to see you. Hi, Amy, David, and Jonathan. How are you? I'm waiting any moment now for the NDIA/S to contact me to give me the green light for approval to become a participant for the first time after applying for the scheme 3 times. Wow, 3 times. Hopefully you'll get it soon, Julie. Fingers and toes across. A comment from Megan. Megan Weasley. NDIS doesn't help disabled people at all. Yeah, look, I kind of feel you, Megan. That's the sad thing about it. But people should be feeling that way. They should be feeling that way. So we gotta work towards making them more accessible and inclusive for everyone. Julie McGill, after 2.5 years and 6 years the first time around, that's a long time. That's a long time waiting. Well, I feel you, Julie, and I wish you all the best. Well, and another one, Julie. Do you have a support worker that assists you in personal care, or what type of supports do you have? Well, okay, let's go with Julie's question. So, Jonathan, let's start with you. So, Jonathan, do you have a support worker that assists you with personal care, or what type of supports do you use?
I mainly get the support to give me social support. So basically, they help me at home with my work and also if I need to go places, they can assist with transport. How
Okay.
about you, Avery?
Thank you, Jonathan. So, Jonathan helps support workers help you with social support, also getting around, but also with transport as well, assisting you with transport. Yeah, look, thank you, John. For me, I use well, I use support workers whenever I need help, with I guess domestic cleaning, like cleaning around the house. Also, when I need food to be made, or even getting food, grabbing food from the counter. Even like I have some medical equipment that I use, so things like putting on the compression socks. It may be a bit difficult with the hands like these, but you can use a support worker for that. And look, that's all as well. Help me to get from A to B. So yeah, there's a lot of ways we can use as support workers. David,
Yes.
what do you use support workers for?
Well, I use support workers for going to the gym, also coming back home. I was in a rush, get my clothes ready for me. I'll jump in the shower, have a shower, come out, I get dressed. They organize everything for me, and they help me do the things I need done.
Mm. Oh yeah,
Just
everyday tasks.
organize my clothes and make sure I'm color coordinated.
Oh, color coordinated. Oh, nice. And see, and you having that choice of control, over your supports, it does boost your self confidence to be
Yes,
able to, get out there in the community, do the things that you
gives
love doing.
gives you confidence.
It sure does. It does.
You got confidence in what you're wearing, that they will match, that you look good, and you get there on time.
Nice, nice, effective and efficient. No, that's good. That's good. Thank you, John. Thank you, David. Well, now move on to the NDIS reforms. And so, look, how is the Labour government changing the NDIS? David, do you have any thoughts on this?
What was the question?
How is the Labour government changing the NDIS?
How's the Labour government changing the NDIS? I don't know.
Yeah, look, to be honest, I really don't have enough knowledge in this area. Jonathan, do you have anything you want to share?
Was the
So what was that, John?
they bring support that
They're bringing support.
that
They're bringing support or they're bringing a report. And I look right in the comments, John. We'll move on to the next question. What are the perceptions and community attitudes about care and support services provided currently about the NDIS? David.
What you saying? What do you mean? Say it again.
Okay, I'll now repeat the question. What are the perceptions and community attitudes about care and support services provided currently under the NDIS?
Look, I got a feel. From what I realize, people with like when we come to a business and you tell me you want NDIS, the price changes.
Yeah.
They like to put that the price.
Yes. Yep. I agree.
mm,
I totally agree. But also, look, because you're also disability out there in the community, you need to have someone there with you.
Yeah,
Not all the time. Not all the time.
all the time.
Because it is about choice and control. It's about our choice and control. If we need support workers to be with us at a certain place, then we'll get support workers to come with us at a certain place. They don't need to be with us 24/7.
Exactly.
And this is what people fail to understand.
But have you ever been to a cafe and they're scared to give you the wrong food? So they ask someone else.
Yeah. Yeah, they ask someone that's with me
Yeah.
about what my choice, about what I want to eat, about the food that I got. Is that what
that
you're about, David?
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. When you're out there like shopping and stuff, and
Yeah.
you want to buy something, they talk to the person next to you rather than talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's completely degrading. It's yeah, no nice.
That's what it's
Have
saying.
you had the experience, John?
yeah,
Yeah, John's had the experience.
I
Yeah,
know. So when I try to walk around, people ask me, where is your care?
yeah. So when you're walking alone, people ask you, John, where's your Carol?
Yeah.
It's
Some people ask me where's my Carol.
Mm.
I'm
people
alone.
people ask me where's my Carol. Like they control the joystick on my wheelchair. I can't control the joystick. I need someone to control it for me.
Oh no.
Yes. There are people like that out there.
It's good education, and that's what they need.
Of course. It's all about the education. Thank you, John. Thank you, David. So at the moment, there is uncertainty about what services the NDIS will cover. So, how does ableist attitudes influence decisions about what support will be covered by the NDIS into the future. That was quite a mouthful. Did you get that, Dave?
I, uh, I sort of got it. What was it saying again?
So, how does ableist attitudes influence decisions about what supports will be covered by the NDIS into the future?
Well, there's that thing that people can do things by themselves. Some people can, some
Yeah.
people can't.
Yeah.
But you can't just put people in a group. Everyone's an individual.
Yeah. Spot on.
So that's what. If when you're gonna put someone in a group, that's when not everyone gets the right of support. Because everyone's got a different talent. Not everyone is able to do things like the other person.
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
Everyone is separate. So you can't judge another person's ability according to a different person's ability.
Spot on. No, I agree with you, David. Yeah, look, sometimes the ableist attitudes limit, our choice to control. People, assume that, we're limited, we are disabled.
For example,
Mm-hmm.
not every blind person can see.
Yep.
Not every blind person can see nothing.
Yep.
Not every blind person has the same vision.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Everyone's an individual. I might be able to see nothing, but a lot of people can see tunnel vision. Some people can see peripheral vision. Some people can see everything, but not to detail.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Exactly. No, spot on with that. People make assumptions, and I echo this a lot of times. Assumptions can be a dangerous thing. There are, people with different abilities.
Like when I was younger, I used to think everyone in a wheelchair can't move their legs.
Look at this ableist bloke.
Huh?
I said, look at this ableist bloke. Go on.
Yeah. When I was young, I wasn't educated like I am now. I used to think everyone in a wheelchair can't move their legs.
Yeah. True. But then you saw me give a kick and you're like, oh, everyone can move their legs.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. But yeah, it's these, I guess, assumptions that take place, that I guess keeps you in denial or keeps you, ignorant. Yeah, and people, they assume a lot. Like a person that's blind, everyone is, blind, can't see at all. But what I learned over the years is that there's a certain percentage where you're classified as legally blind. You can still see, but you need the assistance to help you see more. But then you got, people on wheelchairs, people who require walking aids as well. Many people have different levels of disability, different levels of different types of disability. No one's the same. Even for able-bodied people, their needs are different. Everyone's needs is different.
Everyone's an individual.
Exactly. Everyone needs to understand that. Everyone's an individual.
Not every something is the same.
Exactly. Spot on, David. You're spot on. David, sorry, John. What are your thoughts?
was they to that use the same level of support or that it was like you have several parties your needs are the same as another person with
Yep, yeah, and I've learned that throughout the years, different people have different levels of support around them. For example, people that have cerebral palsy, um, have all different behaviors, different characteristics, therefore require different levels of support. And that's very interesting, John, because yeah, look, I've observed over the years, people with disability are different. Yeah, no one's the same. Yeah, everyone is an individual, as David said, and everyone has different levels of support that they need. People need to understand that. Why can't people understand that? That's the question. If anyone knows the answer to the question, put it in the comments. I want to know. I want to know, man. So we'll move on to the next question. How do sensationalists? So I read the question, David, over your ears. How do sensationalists media articles? So how do sensationalist media articles about misuse of NDIS funds shape community attitudes towards people with disabilities?
A lot of people after they hear about it, they reckon we're ripping that off too.
Well,
The NDIS.
mm, yep. I guess,
And they're asking us how much do we make.
yep.
So seriously, man.
Yep. All these questions are being asked about, thinking that, the government is giving us money, so we can go away and enjoy vacations and buy a lavish lifestyle. That's not the case. The money is there to support us with our needs. Not our wants, but our needs.
and often without actually get the dollar of the fund in our account. We use them to pay for support.
Exactly. And look, I guess we get audited as well. So you can't just misuse the NDIS for, I guess, your personal gain. If you want to get rich, give yourself a job, work hard for it, and hopefully, yeah, I guess that way we'll say good on ya. You've done well. But the NDIS is there to help you with your everyday life, to support you with your everyday life. to support you in the workplace, to support you with your needs, but also to help you achieve your goals as well. So build your capacity to perform. That's interesting. Thank you for that, John. Thank you for that, David.
You're welcome.
Now we'll move on to the next question. So, as the NDIS reform process created a platform for increased ableism and vitriol against people with disabilities. So, as a NDIS reform process, David created a platform for an increase in ableism against people with disabilities.
What do you say?
The NDIS reform process
Yeah.
has created a platform for increased ableism for people with disabilities. So,
Ableism.
yeah.
It has. It has.
Oh yeah, in what
It
way?
has. It's actually giving them like fuel to know that we're this people are disabled and they're given help from the government.
Yeah, like a one-way ticket.
Yeah. It's their tax money and it's coming on the disabled.
We're lucky people, as people say, we're lucky. We're getting help from the government.
Yeah.
They say us as lucky people, David.
Yeah.
How are we lucky? We're not lucky. We're trying to live independent lives just like everybody else.
We're lucky in this country and not in another.
We shouldn't be estranged from society. We shouldn't be marginalized from others that live around us. Because there's a pool of money there to support us. That just shows that we're not capable of doing these things. We're not capable of getting jobs. We're not capable of entering relationships. We're not capable of doing this and that, being independent for ourselves. Because we've got the government, patting our heads and feeding us doggy biscuits, telling us how to live our lives. Is that what people are saying, David?
Yeah.
That's so nice.
It's not the NDIS. It's controlling our life. It's supporting our life.
That's what it should be about. They should be there to support us, not to make people think less of us.
Yeah.
We're just like everybody else in the colony. So look, we'll move on to the next question, the final question. So how does it feel like as an NDIS participant to have how you choose to use your NDIS plan be under intense public scrutiny? Make you feel. I'm gonna reword the question. So how does it feel like as an NDIS participant to have how you choose to use your NDIS plan be under intense public scrutiny? Make you feel sad? Yeah. What are your thoughts on that, David? So, I guess how do people's reactions towards you being on the NDIS make you feel?
All people's reaction.
Yeah.
Well, at the end, what people think of NDIS is not for me to worry about. Look, they can have their own thoughts, but what I believe in with NDIS, it's here to help us and allow us to give us freedom and be able to do things instead of wait for someone to come around to do it for us.
Oh yeah.
Now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess look for me, Yeah, I don't really care about what people think. At the end of the day, it's my plan, yeah, my NDIS plan, and it's my choice, my control. And I choose how I want to spend, my funds to help me live a more independent life. And it's all about, the goals I want to achieve, to become a better person. At the end of the day, help me build all my relationships, help me with my job, my employment, help me, build a social profile, things like that. So, David, we're now moving on to our final thoughts. What are your final thoughts on this matter?
My final thought,
Yeah.
the NDIS is need to help us, but a lot of people like to build their own thoughts about it and like to prejudge it, even though it's here for us, help us. And people should stop judging the disabled.
Yep.
We're not here to rip up the system.
Mm. Thank you, David. Welcome back, John. Welcome back. Yeah, good to have you back. What are your final thoughts, John?
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, thank you, David. Sorry, thank you, Jonathan. Or mistaken. The NDIS is there to help us live better lives, pretty much. Provide us with support. Also, allowing us to choose, what supports we need, what services we want as well. Um, yeah, look, I think both of you pretty much said everything. NDIS is here to stay, actually. It's there to help us people to really be more independent with our lives. It doesn't, it's not there to, I guess, help us live our life. Well, it is there to help us live our life, but it's not there to, you know, be our life. It's there to support it. And so allowing the NDIS to, allowing us to have the NDIS funds will allow us to become more independent with our lives, with our decision making. And that's been echoed throughout the podcast. But anyway, let's wrap it up. Thank you, everyone. You have been watching CripChat, your weekly podcast over disability. Join us next time as we talk about more things disability related. But for now, enjoy your weekend. Stay cool. And we will see you next week. Goodbye for now.